Yeah.
The best day of my life was my wedding day.
Was results day for GCSEs in 2013.
The day I performed at the Royal Albert Hall.
Because I didn't know anything about it beforehand. We were on holiday with some friends and my now husband, your dad, Darren, completely surprised me, planned the whole thing, and I burst into tears and the registrar said, "You don't have to go ahead with it, you know, my dear."
I think what made it so amazing, so memorable for me was because it was such a big production of people. We had almost, I don't know, but more than 20 different schools from different ages, different year groups, all singing the same beautiful pieces of music.
No one in my family thought I'd do well because obviously, as you know, I've got autism. Everyone thought that I may have had a bit of a struggle because of that. And the fact that I opened that envelope that day and saw 3 Bs, 5 Cs, an A star, an A and a D in there, I was like, how the hell have I done that?
That was what made it just, when we listened to ourselves before the audience came in, it just gave us all goose pimples and we were just so ready, so excited to perform.
The best couple of days of my life were working at a school in Nicaragua.
And it turns out my mum wasn't the only one who cried that day. I joined her.
The best day of my life was probably the day that I went to an orangutan sanctuary in Borneo.
Whilst working there, we decorated and repainted the playground because it was all concrete walls, and just to see their expression when they came in and saw that there was games painting on the walls and it was so colourful. It was just really good.
Well, one of the days of my life that was really great was when I went to the beach with my family, and it was a sandy beach.
They didn't have any barriers, and there was this little baby orangutan that walked right up to us, and it was like a foot away from you, and it was really cute, and it was like the weirdest but the best experience because it's never something that you'd get to experience every day.
And I was just walking along on the beach, and I saw this little thing on the floor, and it looked like a weird shell. So I went to look at it and I realised it was a starfish, but it was dead and it was all dry and didn't look in good shape.
Yeah, I was in complete shock, but absolutely thrilled that he asked me and that he'd planned it all. And we went out and celebrated afterwards and had a fabulous time.
I still remember the songs, still sing them in the shower.
It wasn't scared of you, which I assumed it would be because it's a wild animal, but it came right up to you and it just looked at you like, "Where's my food?" Which was cute.
I thought if I was a starfish, I would want to be laid to rest in water, so I just scooped it up and then I put it in this little rock pool thing, and I was trying to get it off my hand, but it was stuck because of the suckers, and then it started moving its hands.
This is more than 300 people trying to perform together, so that was a challenge, but I loved every moment of it.
It was actually alive and I was like, "Oh, it's really alive!" And I was really happy, and then I had to wait for it to cool off of my hand, and that's my story.
Okay, so I shared the experience with obviously my now husband Darren and our 2 friends Ian and Sam.
My mum, my dad and my brother.
And I was part of the Soul Choir.
I shared the experience with my whole Nicaragua team, so it was about 8 kids and 2 adults.
11 other people that went to Borneo with me. There was 10 boys and 1 other girl.
It was my close family, so my mum and dad and my 2 brothers, and then my cousins and stuff, and my uncle was with me with the starfish.